Okay, so the objective of this lesson is to find the slope of a line given 2 points or 2 coordinates. When you are done, you should be able to say, I can find the slope of a line given the coordinates of 2 points on any line. When we did these notes together, and if you don't have this page, you need to make sure you get this page. We said that the slope formula is m equals y1, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then we identified our points, and I asked you all to label your points every time so you would know how to do this. So you're going to label this. This is x1 and y1. This is x2 and y2. And the reason why is because you have 2 points. This is point 1 and this is point 2. And inside point 1, you have x1 and y1. And inside point 2, you have x2 and y2. So now you're just going to plug it in to the equation. So now the equation is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And when you plug that in, y2 is 3. So 3 minus y1, which is 1, over x2, which is 4, minus x1, which is 1, equals 2 over 3. And that is the slope. I'm going to do a few of these with you. Let's do number 2 because it has a negative number. So we're going to label our points x1 and y1, x2 and y2. We're going to write the formula. M equals y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. And I'm going to plug it in. So y2 is negative 2 minus y1, which is 4, over x2, which is 10, minus negative 2. Whenever you are inserting a negative number into an equation, you should put that negative number into parentheses when it's behind another subtraction number so that you can see that these are two negatives. And two negatives make a positive when you're adding and subtracting. So this is really 10 plus 2, which is 12. And negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6. And then we must simplify our fractions. So we're going to divide by the largest number that goes into both, which is 3. So that's negative 2 over 4. And that is the slope. The slope can be positive. It can be negative. What it can never be is a mixed number or a decimal. Let's go down here and try number 6 because these, you should have these in your notes already. So if you don't have this note page, make sure to pick it up. This is x1 and this is y1. This is x2 and this is y2. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 is 5 minus 8 over negative 7 minus negative 7. So that is negative 3 over. Now because this is negative, this is negative 7 minus negative 7. This again becomes positive. And then you have 7 plus, negative 7 plus 7, which is 0. And so we have 0 in our denominator. So that means the slope is undefined. It means the slope is undefined. So when you graph it, it'll look like this on the graph. Okay, and we'll talk more about that. So make sure you know what it means to be undefined. If 0 is in the numerator, for an example, then this would be 0 slope or no slope. So you need to know this. And you need to know this. If it's in the denominator, it's undefined. If it's in the numerator, it's a 0 slope. Okay, let's try another one. Let's do this one. This is x1 and y1. This is x2 and y2. And the formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And when you do this on your paper, I want to see all this work. Whenever we're doing finding the slope of 2 points, I want you to write all of this down. I want you to label your points. I want you to write the formula. The more you write it, the more you remember. Y2 is 5 minus 6 over 6 minus 5. That is negative 1 over 1, which is negative 1. And this is our slope. So again, the slope can be a fraction, positive or negative, a whole number, positive or negative, or 0 or undefined. All right? You try the rest. Let's see how we do. See you next time.